willing to get better, and I just seen nothing but improvement from them.
Jaeden, you a big Halloween guy?
I'm more Christmas, but I like Halloween.
You ever dress up as a kid, or are you going to dress up this weekend?
Man, I think I'm too big to be dressing up.
You got a favorite candy, or are you going to be giving out candy? Kai just said he bought some for the kids.
Starburst. I'm a big Starburst guy, so that's what I'll be handing out.
How do you think the South Carolina game went for you?
I think it was a good game in the sense of details and just getting my feet in the ground. But I know I could do a lot more to help the team out and improve over the next couple of weeks.
This is the first game that you played all the snaps at right guard. What was it like for you being out there the entirety of the game?
It felt great. It felt I had a sense of purpose just being out there helping the guys and just making my team better.
I'm sorry if you've already been asked this. I walked up a little late, but how frustrating was it to get off to the start of the season where you're not ready to play and you're having to watch and all that?
It's a little frustrating, but it's not as frustrating to just I wanted to be there for my guys. Either way, like if I'm on the field or not on the field, I'm still gonna be there for my guys. Willing to lead and just help the younger guys grow as well. It didn't put no milestone into where I wanted to be for the guys. I'm there either way.
Sorry if you've already been asked this also from Wyatt, but what do you think the key is to improving the running game?
Just being dominant, man. That's where a lot of O-lines, to be great, you got to be dominant, hand in the ground, every play, every next play, you just got to go beat the guy in front of you.
What do you think has been the struggle in the running game on the other side of the coin?
We talked a lot about it. It's a communication point or it's just a physical point. It's regardless of that, it's just getting better and learn from the mistakes that we made so that we can become dominant in the run game.
You played the 4 games against ranked opponents, then you played South Carolina. Just how are you guys able to get up and stay locked in and focused on a week-to-week basis when you've got so many tough games on the schedule?
It's the goal in front of us. We want to go win a championship. We want to be a great team. I guess it's just not about the person that we're playing. It's about the road that we're on to becoming a great team and just leaving our legacy.
All of rotating and substitutions that we've seen on the offensive line this year is pretty unusual. I mean, most colleges, they just want to roll with the top 5 and let it rip. What are your thoughts about all the substitutions?
The coaches have a great idea in mind. Like you said, it should be 5 guys, but we got a lot of great guys. It's 8 starters in a room that are willing to compete and grind every day. It's definitely unusual for guys to be rotating, but that's just the kind of room that we have to where anybody can step up and just do their job.
Is it harder to build chemistry when guys are moving in and out?
Some say it can be, but I see that as a way for guys to really get to know each other and just see how they play together. It builds a certain improvement to where you get these 2 to play with each other, and it's just a great feeling. You know what I mean? It could be this guy or that guy, but you could put a great combination together and it'll just work.
Is it difficult individually to be going in and out?
Rhythm? You could say it is, but the coaches have done a great job to where it's like everybody's getting their reps the way it needs to be, and just building that constant detail of playing next to each other and grinding with your partner.
Is there an advantage maybe to it in terms of keeping y'all fresh, and do you feel fresher than you would, and does that help?
Absolutely. Just constantly going at it, every play. It's kind of I wouldn't say a relief, but it gives you that edge to come out and then go play again. You know what I mean? So it definitely is an advantage.
Is it based completely on the practice week, or are there other factors involved in who plays when and how much?
Say that one more time.
Is all these rotations, is it just based on how well everybody plays in practice during the week, or are there some other factors involved in deciding who plays how much?
I definitely think that's a coach thing. Regardless of the rotation, like I said, everybody's getting the reps that they need during practice. And with that being said, it's like everybody's not gonna just be held out for no reason. You know what I mean? So, like I said, everybody's getting reps.
Where do you think
Last
you
two.
improved as a player to help get you?
Say it one more
What do
time.
you think you've improved as a player on the pitch on the field?
Just being consistent. I would say I know I've been missing a lot of practice time. And like I said to a couple of y'all, I have been talking to the coaches and just working on the details that I need to improve on. And consistency is one thing that I think I've really improved on.
How'd you feel playing every snap this past game?
Amazing. Felt great. Just being out there with my boys, getting to compete against a different team. Just staying on the field and just seeing the hard work come to life.
All right, thanks, guys.
Appreciate y'all.